tes tes. Pertama, mantap banget. Pertama Ruki ya, Zaki. Jadi yang pertama Onat atau Zaki. Tapi di sini yang paling atas Onat. Berarti Onat yang pertama. Main apa bang? Main Genshin. Bang, siapa yang pertama? Onat di atas soalnya. Bang, ada akun TikTok nggak mau ngasih semua kode 2 kali XP di box fruit? Ada. Di deskripsi aku ada TikTok aku, Onat. Coba itu dipencet, ada tuh deskripsi. TikTok aku itu. Ya, sayang sekali Zaki. Nanti ya next stream mungkin. Next stream semoga kamu pertama Zaki. Lah kok pindah? Ntar ini bener gak nih questnya? Takutnya salah quest kan gak lucu. Bener kok, bener. Ntar mending kita buka dulu website questnya. Nggak ada. Ada nggak ya? Nggak ada. Ada deng kemarin. Chapter 5 tes. Oke, ada suara. Chapter 5. Nah, ini loh. Gak mungkin gak ada. Halo bang, halo Joharul, welcome.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Sudah so cukup. Nyangkut.
Morning, traveler. Morning, Paimon. Looks like everyone's here right on time.
Says the one who only made it because I was there to get you!
How? Not so loud. You're gonna give. Well, if you don't do well today, we know.
See how you're.
Mualani's right, though.
Alright, moving on. How did you sleep last night, Kachina?
I had some nerves at first, but my bed was great.
That's good to hear.
The competition's about to start.
A little.
Oh no! We were so busy focusing on the tournament, we forgot to buy.
I thought that might happen. Here, I brought you some. No thanks necessary.
Attention everyone! The tournament is about to begin. All contestants proceed to the venue.
Well, I'd say more, but the opening ceremony is what kicks up.
Don't you worry!
Thanks, you two. Well, we should get.
Okay, bye-bye!
Okay, bye-bye.
Attention everyone! The tournament's about to begin. All spectators, please take your seats. I repeat, all...
Oh, wow! We've...
Entering the Stadium of the Sacred Flame, you won't be able to leave the arena once the tournament begins.
Lu main ML juga tuh bang? Iya, Onat main ML.
The pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame is a competition with a long, storied history. Before we begin, allow me to remind everyone of the rules. Today's tournament begins with the team stage, before advancing into individual.
Waduh.
Each team will board a hot air balloon, which will land at a random location. Contestants must search for power towers within the contest grounds. Defeat in combat, departure from the contest grounds, and only those who emerge triumphant in the team stage earn the right to take part in the individual battles. The outcome of these one-on-one matches, not after many rounds of battle. Now, let us welcome our Akan as she delivers the opening address.
Siapa nih? Arkonnya keburu gak nih? 500.000 keburu lah. Kali gak keburu. Udah tuh bang, oke Onat, thank you ya. Nanti gue cek. Ini katanya Arkonnya bukan dewa, dia manusia.
Strategy. The pilgrimage is not merely a trial today marks the beginning of yet another legendary saga. One written in the triumphs of the victors. So, without further ado, let the games begin!
So that's
Iya,
the
Arkonnya
Pyro
manusia
Archon?
kan?
Is it just Paimon? Kachina said she was friendly and welcoming, but, yeah, but it would be kinda rude to bother her during the pilgrimage, don't you think? We should wait for a better time.
Well, folks, it's clear the contestants are already raring.
Yeah, cool girl.
Kick their butt!
Go, Mualani, go!
You can do it, Kachina!
Ya nggak boleh ikut ini, nggak boleh ikut turnamen.
And the crowd goes wild. The hot air balloons are about to ascend. Remember the rules. The balloons will take you to random locations, and your battle starts the moment you land. Best your competition, collect sacred fire, and bring it back to the stadium. Good luck, everyone.
Berarti main Kachina nih, jadi Kachina. Seru ini misinya, oke.
Guess this is where we're starting.
Kok coba berdua
Let me
dia?
see. It seems pretty quiet around here. Looks like we get to ease ourselves into combat today. Let's head that way. We don't.
Okay,
Just remember, don't hesitate. The team matches are all about
And with that, the pilgrimage is now underway. Time for the contestants to give it their all.
Apa tuh?
Oh, a fire tower! And an unoccupied one from the looks of it. Be on the lookout for an ambush. Careful. We've got company!
Kachina.
Looks like we've got ourselves an easy start!
Perfect timing. We've got to fight to generate contending fire in the first place. So let's go. Winner takes all, loser gets lost.
I'm fine. We won!
We're just
Yay.
getting started. Grab the fire and let's head to the next spot.
Currently in the lead, we have Chaska, one of the contestants from the Flower Feather clan, really living her. Amaru has taken out 6 contestants in a row. What a legendary competitor! But can his hot streak continue?
Carving waves!
Oh, well, aren't you two an interesting duo?
How did these monsters make it onto the ground?
It's part of the tournament. Huh. Your skills aren't half bad. But I think I've got a good grasp of what you can do. Sorry. But not everyone can make it until the end.
Nicely done, Kachina!
We actually beat a legend!
Come on, don't just stand there. Let's grab the fire and go.
We have a new team pulling ahead.
Attention contestants, Mualani and Kachina. You're currently heading out of bounds. Please return to the competition grounds.
Return to the competition ground. Udah nih, udah balik ya. Nah, ya. Kapan like TikTok? Kalau main ML, TikTok mah.
Carving waves!
Lah, reconnecting. Kenapa nih? Ya Allah, ngulang dong. Rank apa? Rank mythic. Relock, coba relock. Kenapa Genshinnya nggak tahu connection loss? Padahal OBS-nya aman. Connection loss. Restart Genshin coba. Oh, udah nih. Iya. Ngulangnya jauh nggak? Rank legend deng, Onet belum nge-push. Ya, ngulangnya dari sini.
Guess this is where we're starting.
Let me see. It seems pretty quiet around here. Looks like we get to ease ourselves into combat today. Let's head that way. We don't need to.
Okay,
Just remember.
And with that, the pilgrimage is now underway. Time for the
Oh, a fire tower! And an unoccupied one from the looks of it. Be on the lookout for an ambush. Careful, we've got company!
Kachina.
Looks like we've got ourselves an easy start!
Perfect timing. We've got to fight to generate contending fire in the first place. So let's go. Winner takes all, loser gets lost.
Senjata apa dia buku?
Oh, we won!
We're just getting started. Grab the fire and let's head to the next spot.
Currently in the lead, we have Chaska, one of the contestants from the Flower Feather clan. Amaru has taken out 6 contestants in a row! What a legendary competitor! But can his hot streak continue?
Let's ride!
Oh, well, aren't you two an interesting duo?
How did these monsters make it onto the grounds?
It's part of the tournament. If you can't handle a few monsters, how are you supposed to repel the abyss? Look, why don't we handle these monsters first? Then we can battle it out between ourselves. Skills aren't half bad. But I think I've got a good grasp of what you can do. Sorry, but not everyone can make it until the end. Your run ends here!
Nicely done, Kachina!
We actually beat a legend!
Come on, don't just stand there. Let's grab the fire and go.
We have a new team pulling ahead. Mualani and Kachina have already eliminated several favorites for the win.
I knew someone would show up. Hand over the sacred fire and no one gets hurt.
Clear the area!
Off we go.
Yeah! Would you look at this? 2 favorites for the win. Itzna and Unkunga have run into each other. Looks like it's gonna be an early goodbye for one of these formidable competitors.
This mountain's huge. Is the next tower really all the way up there? It's going to take forever to make it to the top.
Just leave it to me. I'll get us up there.
Waduh. Aduh nggak nyampe lagi.
It's not.
Cari hewan dulu kan.
I can walk it off.
Oh ini sama aja.
We made it! Great work, Kachina. Glad I could help. An empty fire tower. We're too late.
Darn it! So close!
And another competitor crosses the finish line.
Kachina! Is that you? I'm sorry about... Hold it right there! That fire is mine! In your dreams, I think someone needs a reality check, and I'm more than happy to oblige. I'd like to see you. Hey, let's work together. Good idea. No way I'm letting them pull the rug out from under us. Let's go.
We've collected enough sacred fire. Still doing all right, Kachina?
All right, let's finish this fast.
Oh, we're running out of time. Wait, there's a spirit way over there. We can ride it back. Faster.
Widih.
Oh, we really lucked out. Just grab onto me, Kachina. I'm not sure if you remember, but people from my tribe can ride spiritways over great distances. It's all smooth sailing from here.
Thanks, Milani.
Hey, what are you thanking me for? We won as a team. There's no way I could have taken on that many people without you. Have a little faith in yourself. You're already a great warrior.
Selancar, selancar.
Oh, those were some steep curves. You're not scared, are you?
I'm fine. I don't scare easily. Not after that last ride you took me on.
Oh, yeah. Back when we first met, right? I accidentally knocked over your piece of cake, then offered to take you spiritway surfing to make up for it.
Actually, I was feeling pretty down that day. My training didn't go well, and... Anyway, you really cheered me up. Milani, I really want to win this time. I want to win this pilgrimage and become a true warrior.
Now that's what I like to hear.
If your team has gathered enough fire,
Push biar dapat 500 PRIMO ya iya. Lumayan nih.
Congratulations, Mualani. Congratulations, Kachina. You've successfully cleared the team stage.
amazing! Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Keep it up, Mualani! Kachina!
Kachina! Mualani!
Woo! Kachina! Mualani!
You two can take a short break while the team stage. After that, we'll proceed to the next stage.
You two are assigned.
Solo battles next. And...
Hold it right there. This is the contestants' lounge. Unauthorized access is prohibited.
We're contestants too. Let us through.
According to my list, you're not among the individual match contenders.
Well, we'd still be candidates if it was just based on strength. We only lost because 2 other contestants snuck up on us like cowards. If you could just go contact the referee, we'll wait right here for you to...
Wait, you two are...
Well, look who we have here. Remember us? Your little trick got us disqualified. Since we've crossed paths again, let's settle this once and for all. We'll see who truly...
Right now?
Don't mind him, Kachina. Tournament rules place you under no obligation to honor that request. Or you! Don't just stand there! Get security over here
Ntar gacha jam berapa?
Forget
Jam
the rules.
12-an kayaknya.
Isn't the pilgrimage about
Atau
picking the
jam 1.
strongest warrior? Exactly. Now's our.
Kachina!
Who are you?
Traveler! Paimon! We just came to have a chat and then all of a sudden these guys were threatening you! Huh. You're not bullying Kachina on our watch!
Iya daripada
Thanks, you
besok
guys.
telat.
I
Kalau
don't
besok
know
kan
your
jam
names.
1 risetnya.
But if you really want to
Takut
face
telat
me,
aja.
it has to wait until
Atau
after the
enggak paling
tournament though.
habis
I need
ini
to focus on the upcoming
That's enough, you two.
apa namanya?
Being caught off guard is if this behavior persists.
Habis
You
daily
may
lagi.
find yourselves
Daily kan jam
barred
3.
from future.
Whatever.
Daily riset jam 3. Kemungkinan habis daily kali ya.
Are you alright? You're not hurt anywhere, are you? No, thanks to you. To be honest, I totally blanked out just now. I had no idea what to do. Right. That sounds more like it.
I heard there was trouble. Has the situation been resolved?
Yes. It was nothing out of the ordinary. A couple of sore losers coming to stir up trouble with the contestants.
Some people are so obsessed with glory, they can't even bear the idea of failure. I hope you don't let him get to you, Kachina, because you'll need to get ready. Your match is up soon.
That came up quick. Alright, I'm coming.
Ya, halo.
Have faith in yourself, Kachina.
Si Aether nggak bisa diajak ngobrol. Lawan siapa nih?
You must be Kachina. You know, people told me I got lucky in the draw, but I beg to differ. There are no coincidences in the arena. If you're standing here, it means you're strong, no matter what anyone says. So, I'm looking forward to seeing what you're made of. The team stage ended before I had my fill of battle. I hope you don't disappoint. Well, anything you want to say in return?
I won't lose to you. Not when so many people are supporting me and cheering for me. And I really want to earn a spot in the Night Warden Wars.
All right, our contestants have each said their piece. To your places, everyone. And begin!
Come on, you can do better! That's more like it. Again!
Loncat dulu. Enak juga nih karakter.
I actually lost. Knew I had an eye for the good ones. Guess that means I was right about you all along.
Congratulations to Kachina for taking the win. Let's give her a round of applause, everyone. Now, dive.
That's one thing.
Loh. Di skip.
Where do you come from, kid? Think you've got what it takes to go to hate to break and you don't recognize me? Either way, one
Leo! Leo!
exhilarating cheers of the crowd. That's why I'm here. Japan! Looks like it's time to get serious.
Waduh.
You know a trick or two.
Let her rip!
Try this on for size.
Lagi deh.
Japan! Onward and come on, Kachina, you can do it!
Gotta hand it to you, kid. You really impressed me. I take back what I said before our match. You've got what it takes, Kachina. Youngsters like you, you'll forge your own miracles.
And it's Kachina for the win! We'll now head into a
Final lawan siapa nih? KINICH kah?
Thanks for cheering me on, you two. You were great out there. You faced. I don't think I did.
You ready for the last round, Kachina?
Apa mulai nih?
I got permission to come see you before the last round starts. Based on your score,
What?
Ya lawan kan udah kan.
Yeah, I just found out myself. We're really close in the rankings, so only the win. But I wanted to.
I did too, but it is what it is. People with similar scores, but we just have to get past it. War is cruel, so I'm going to give this battle my all, Kachina. And I hope to hand victory to your opponent is to take pity on them. But no one's asking for pity here, yeah? So,
I'll do my best.
atta girl.
So, if one of you has to lose, who should?
You mean one of us is destined to win? It's something worth celebrating either way. I'll be happy no matter who wins. And I know you feel the same way, Kachina. Traveler?
I've been training so long for this, and Mualani's help. So thanks for believing.
We've arrived at the final phase. The winner of this match will take the final spot among the victors. Give it up for a long-time contender and first-time finalist from the Children of Echoes, Kachina!
You get this, Kachina!
And her opponent from the people of the Springs, a young prodigy and Night Warden Wars veteran, BUAT! This face-off between old friends promises to be an explosive showdown. May the best warrior win!
You've come so far. Still nervous?
Why does it have to be you? Still, I'm glad in a way. Even if I lose, I won't have any regrets.
Come on! Kachina, this is no time to be modest. I know you want this more than me. And it's about time you start sounding like it, okay?
I want to win. Milani, this one's mine.
Look.
The winner is, from the Children of Echoes, Kachina! And with that, the winners of this pilgrimage have been decided. Put your hands together for our victors as we welcome them to the stage. With her 6th consecutive win, Cheska of the Flower Feather Clan. She managed to turn the tides all by herself. Ian-san of the Collective of Plenty. With an explosive comeback 10 years in the making, Kayulani of the People of the Springs. A seasoned and renowned warrior, Kibangu of the Scions of the Canopy. Last but not least, finally living up to her true potential, Kachina of the Children of Echoes.
KINICH gak menang.
Over here, Kachina! I made it. Feels like a dream.
This is no dream. Your strength is what got you here.
We'll be going to war together. It's an honor to fight alongside you, Kachina.
No matter how many pilgrimages I witness, I'm always overwhelmed with pride in this moment. Pride for you, my brave warriors. You give me faith that our innumerable sacrifices are not in vain. Brave warriors, the following is an order.
As you command.
As you command.
Traveler, Paimon, there you are. I wanted to thank you for supporting Kachina back there. Not that it feels good to... Hey, wanna go for a walk?
Sure. What do you say, Traveler? Something on your mind?
Listen, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. But she's got experienced, powerful companions to take the glory always comes with. She's not one to come to think of it. You've never visited my tribe, have you? The people of the springs.
Looks like you beat me to it.
KINICH?
I was planning on inviting you to visit the Scions of the Canopy. Most of the adventure.
Hey, first come, first served. You snooze, you lose, KINICH.
Yeah, you were first. Still, Traveler, Paimon, feel free to stop by if you ever have time.
Yeah, thanks for inviting us.
All right, let's pack up and head.
Ntar WC dulu. dia kena air. keluar bersama. Oke, nggak apa-apa. Backsound belum.
Ah, we're finally here. So this.
See? What?
Fetch me a bottle of wine, would you, dear?
Just one? Let's get another.
Want to go to Golden Dusk later?
Now this is a vacation. Absolutely amazing.
Wow, it's so lively around here. Is there some kind of holiday going on?
We try to treat every day like a holiday around here. We believe every day is worth celebrating. Now, let me show you around. Shochikwi Cattle Records. The hot springs, of course. Natural hot springs have tons of health benefits.
Wait, you want us to bathe? Here?
Oh, don't be shy. Come on, I'll take you to get changed. Mualani! Huh? Oh, Auntie Atea!
Please, I've told you that just Atea is fine. Do I look that old to you? Were you taking these two to the hot springs?
That's right. Oh, let me introduce you. They only just arrived.
Hi there!
I'm Mualani's neighbor, Atea. By the way, Mualani, I heard you lost to Kachina during the pilgrimage.
Yeah, I was this close to winning. Oh, definitely not the result I wanted, but still not too surprising. Kachina's always been strong. Anyway, it's all in the past. I'm gonna take these two for a dip in the hot springs. Oh, wait. You'll need swimsuits first.
Hold it right there, young lady. Have you forgotten the rule about...
Rule?
There's a rule about bathing?
That's right. Outlanders have to complete a trial at a...
It's not nearly as scary as it sounds. Basically, natural hot springs have higher temperatures that not everyone... A few travelers have gotten scalded by the water in the past. But seriously, Auntie Atea, do we have to be so strict? These two are formidable...
Fame?
Oh, that sounds dangerous. You know...
Exactly. There will be no excessive risk-taking on my watch.
Okay.
That's more like it. And don't try anything funny. I'm heading to the artificial spring in a bit.
Relax. Oh, by the...
Much better. How else would I have the... Hey! You over there! How many times have I told you no roughhousing near the hot springs?
Oh, shoot! That weird lady's...
Run! Stop right there! Ugh.
She sure has a lot of energy.
She's a legend in our tribe. Back before I inherited my ancient name, she referred to anyone who came to these parties as her hot spring buddies. The attendees were all respected warriors like Liliuo, Kaiulani, Vichama, and the Akan.
If Paimon lived here, she would take advantage of the hot springs too.
It's just... During battle, she was impaled in the abdomen. The doctors managed to save her life, but abyssal power still exists within her body. Immersing herself in hot water would accelerate the corrosion of her internal organs and the progression of her illness.
Oh, no wonder she has so many scars. Paimon had no idea she was so seriously injured.
That's normal. She never talks about it. She's worked tireless. Anyway, let's head to the artificial springs.
Oh, I see. That's a great idea.
See, I told you the chief would agree. Well, let's get moving then. We can't let a word of.
Hey, Amina, Hikaru, Marukao. You three seem.
Oh, Mulan.
This is the Traveler and Paimon, two very important guests.
Oh, what a coincidence. We were just talking about her.
We think Auntie Atea's illness.
Really?
Okay, so specifically the hot springs in the cave to the north of our settlement. I'm sure you know though. She could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot springs. Yeah, so we got to thinking, what if we renovated the Chief Amina thinks it's a great.
Of course. How could you even think of pulling this up? I'm a little.
Of course. Take these artificial springs are pretty, and you two. I know you want to focus on it.
You got it, Chief. We'll keep. All right, we're off then. See you at the abandoned spring.
I'm also gonna head out. Have fun.
Finally, it's hot spring time. Oh, I already.
Udah Hans. Gak tahu yang lain. Ada 4 dari tadi.
Yeah, it's so nice. The steam is.
The first time I came to the hot springs, there was no. It was actually pretty funny looking back on it. They were absolutely frantic. I was too young to remember the whole ordeal, but my parents told me all about it. So feel free to go.
Okay.
Auntie Atea, you.
Of course. The temperature.
Oh, thank.
Well, I did make them. Very few to bathe in a hot spring.
Hey.
All right. Looks like you were able to adapt to the temperature, no problem. Well, I've got to get going. Oh, and make sure that better.
Okay.
Paimon didn't think you were the type to do.
Some people get dizzy if they stay.
Paimon's fine, just a bit stuck.
Looks like you two are naturals. Oh, by the way, I have to leave you on your own for a little while this afternoon. I'm gonna help the others fix up that abandoned spring. And I certainly don't trust their aesthetic tastes. In exchange, though, I can recommend a couple of shops that. Huh?
Yeah, she brought us. Friends are supposed to help.
Well then. Alright, we should get going.
Paimon malah ikut. Ikut lah, pasti ikut. Temannya.
Mulani! Wait, you brought our guests too?
We're here to help.
But you're important guests. We can't put you to work.
All right. Now, where to start? Looks like the Ooh, those boxes in the corner need to be thrown out as well. Oh, also, someone needs to go out and get some cloth, wood, and decorations. Oh, and snacks too. I say we get enough for 20 or 30 people. Bulk purchases fetch the best prices after all.
Hey, I'm not any better, and I wouldn't even know what's a.
Yeah, that works too. I can introduce you to all the shops while we're at it.
dari Inazuma. Ya harus ke Inazuma buat upgrade-nya. Nih Inazuma nih. Tuh. Kan kita sebelum sampai alurnya. Mondo tuh Mondstadt. Ya taruh dulu aja karakternya, jangan dipakai. Atau enggak jalanin aja Arkon questnya sampai kebukain Azuma. Gak lama itu. Apa
Hey there,
aja kalau
Yellowbath.
tahu.
Hope this. Well, if it. That's right. Well, it wouldn't. Here, it's all on the list. Wow. That's right. Wait, you. Come on.
All right,
Lupa apa aja yang dapatnya.
Wow, that was amazing, Mualani.
Interested? I'm not planning to haggle this time, I promise. Nope. Kachina likes shiny little trinkets. I'll hold on to them for now. It'll be a nice little surprise for her when she returns victorious from battle.
All right, that should be everything.
Let me see.
That's on the house. 7 years. So.
Oh, we will. It's gonna be a party to remember. Thanks a lot, Yellowbath. Well, that's our shopping done.
Lah segala apa like di sini lancar.
We're back. How's everything going? Wow, this place cleaned up nice. You got the water unblocked too.
I would hope so. We spent all day clearing out debris from the bottom of the spring. Did you guys get everything?
Oh, we brought back tons of stuff.
All right then, roll up your.
Actually, why don't you two take a break? I'll handle it from here. Traveler, so I was brainstorming on the way over, and I'm thinking we could. So, what do you think? Not bad, right?
It looks amazing.
Well, I'm usually the one in charge of the family store, so not to mention this was
Yeah, tonight's definitely not gonna work. Chief Amina set up those patrols to guard against the.
I see. Well, let's call it a day then. Traveler, Paimon, you must be tired too.
Life main Genshin ya. Ya KINICH kan udah sehari lagi. Ini karakter nih. Tuh, segini doang. Semoga 12, 13. udah punya KINICH belum punya. Ini kan mau ngumpulin. Oke Hans. Belum, nanti malam spinnya KINICH.
I... Race you! All right, this is it. Get a good night's sleep, okay?
Yep, good night. Ah, Paimon's exhausted. We really went all over the place today, didn't we? Anyway, we need to be well rested for the...
Coba mau bikin kayak gimana CV-nya? Makan yang biasa-biasa aja.
Traveler, I'm
Mualani?
It's the abyss. Or come with me. I'll take
Mualani!
One moment. I'll be right there. Couldn't have said it better, Hang in there. We're here to help. Carving waves.
Let's round them up!
Oh, have they been contaminated by the abyss?
No, they are the abyss. Destroy them! Off we go.
Thank you.
Amiga, go help the others.
I almost died.
Faster! Need a surfboard?
BMX udah siapa
We've cleared out most of the monsters over here.
Aku aja yang udah.
Thanks for your help.
Iya Hans, gitu.
It would have taken me
terserah.
ages on my own. Looks like we're still in for a Let's go ask Ami. Let's ride! Amina! We were prepared for an attack. Where'd they come from this?
The east side. An abyssal pile.
A kind of gate created by the Abyss. The only way to end the attack is to destroy the pylon as soon as possible. Otherwise, the endless hordes of monsters will exhaust our defenses.
Exactly. That's what I'm most concerned about.
All right, we'll go seal off the one to the east. Traveler, Paimon, can I count on your help?
Of course! On behalf of the...
Let's go. There's no...
Oh ya, kamu ada bagian belakangnya nggak? Nggak ada. Hitam polos.
Carving wave! Let's ride!
Out of the way or get blown away!
Thank goodness you were here.
Mualani, is that the pylon?
That's it, all right. Come on, let's get rid of this thing.
Slide! Into the fire!
Out of the way or get blown away!
Boba, get them!
The pylon! It's over there! Hurry!
Shine down! Teamwork is dreamwork! Now you shall perish! There is no escape!
Let the show begin. Let's ride! And an epic wave! Whew!
I don't see any more monsters.
Do these attacks happen?
Yeah, it makes things hard sometimes, but besides, come on, we should head back. Huh? What are you looking at? Is there something over there?
You're right. Mualani, look! They're coming from that direction! Wait, that area looks kind of familiar.
What? How unlucky can we get? We just finished the renovations. We probably don't have any reinforcements over there, so it's up to us. Let's move.
Huh? Seems like the monsters are decreasing in number.
Come on, everyone, keep it up!
Ataya, what are you doing here?
Where do you think? I was in a hurry.
Stop talking.
Is this the right area? Hello? Anyone there? Mualani. And...
Ataya took care of it, but
all right, stop.
Wait, no.
Ataya!
You think... And you... forget about the...
The impurities in the elemental energy we embody repel each other.
What?
The anguish he feels. I also came across a teardrop crystal.
Ataya! Ataya! Wait, what do you mean? Some sort of purification?
How can that be? I never knew that was even possible.
Atea! Yes, thanks to the Traveler. By the way, Traveler, are you alright? I just saw you purify abyssal power from Atea's body. That you're sure? Good. Good.
Thank goodness. You scared us all half to death just now.
Alright, everyone, head back and get some rest. We'll meet here. We'll celebrate Atea's recovery and our triumph over the Abyss. And most importantly, we'll show the Traveler and Paimon how grateful we are for their aid. Let's make it an occasion to remember. Dismissed!
Got it!
Got any other secret powers I should know about? Oh, but seriously, you really came through for us tonight, so thank you.
I almost forgot you had that ability. You used it back in Mondstadt to cleanse That was some quick thinking, Traveler. Huh?
Abyssal power still exists within her body. Immersing herself in hot...
We think Auntie, she could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's...
Hello?
Not interested in hanging out with the other kids? Snacks not to your taste? Hot spring temperature too high? None of the above, huh? I heard you were the one who cleansed the abyssal power yesterday.
Who, me?
Yes, you. Come on.
Hey, where are you going?
Just going to get some air. You have fun. We'll be right back.
All right.
Mualani.
Yeah?
You've gotten so tall. Tell me, how are your parents?
They're away on business. Traveler, did something happen? Both of you seem...
I guess I wasn't visiting the hot springs because I was getting better. And that pylon yesterday, I didn't go face it by myself because I was reckless or too... It's because my body isn't Your friend saved my life in that cave. And because of that, I got to enjoy the celebration. The hot springs. I'm just trying to enjoy them for as long as I have left.
Oh.
Mualani?
That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not.
You want to know something? Recovery, death, to me, the two aren't all that different. Both are worth celebrating. But yesterday, I was finally able to seeing you, even if I was never injured. Old age would still take me one day. Just remember, whether in life or death, I am always with you.
I understand. Seems like you've given this a lot of thought, Atea. I'll do everything in my power to protect our tribe, our nation, and live up good.
Oh, and if any of you have the chance to meet with the Akan, could you give this to her for me? A talisman I've carried with me my whole life. It may seem it's brought me good fortune in battle, even after I became too sick to fight. Just tell her it
Don't worry.
All right. That...
Traveler, Atea, Mualani! If you don't hurry up, there won't be any snacks left!
Excuse me, what did I say about bathing in the hot springs on a full stomach? Life is a...
Beres.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble.
Kenapa Hans?
Rising water. Transitory.
Paimon feels like a whole new Paimon after the... Still, spending time here, the Kaholasaurus... Oh, and Atea's snacks were so delicious. She gave Pop yelling at some kids.
Hey, you guys. Sleep well last night?
Yep, this area...
Glad you like it.
Hey, Mualani!
Yeah? What do you need?
The team sent out to fight in the Night Warden Wars has returned.
And Kachina? Is she back as well?
Kachina fell in battle. But don't worry, the team was victorious.
That's a relief.
Exactly.
All right, thanks for letting me know. Jeez, she sounded a little anxious.
Mualani, you said the Abyss, not the...
At a glance, but through our 500 years ago, the Abyss invade. That's right. And Natlan was the worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and Hero. Even so, our tribe's waters were contaminated. It was like each disaster was designed for a specific tribe. Exactly. We now believe the Abyss has invaded the Night Kingdom.
And that's how it became so dangerous.
Yes. And luckily, the problems left behind by the Abyss, now every tribe.
You must have had to.
Every battle, responsibility, duty, unavoidable burden. Everyone in Natlan views the war differently. But I believe we will be rid of the Abyss one day. And the efforts of all who fought against them will become us. To think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations, it's kind of romantic. Everyone has something that drives them forward, you know? We have to. Not only. Anyway, let's head to the stadium. Our fishing trip can wait until Kachina's back with us. The sea's not going anywhere.
Whoa, this place is packed.
Of course. No one's gonna miss out. Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who likes.
Looks like I'm just in time.
KINICH, you're.
Yeah, a commission ran longer than expected, but I made it.
Yeah, it's all taken care of. Our new friend here's got some.
Hey, look! Is it about to.
That's right. Someone will come out and recite a eulogy, and then we'll sing the Ode of Resurrection together. Come on, let's find a spot with a good view. When the singing starts, just follow my lead and you'll be fine. Let's go somewhere higher up so Kachina can spot us.
Main Roblox.
Warriors
Okay,
of Nat,
nanti.
we are the those who grew along, those who fought. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
could not find Kachina within the Night Kingdom, or locate her ancient name.
What?
What does that even mean?
Usually once the ode is complete, the Pyro Archon and resurrected person will emerge from the flames.
What's going on? This has never happened before.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to think about it. Since the Archon couldn't find—
Hey! You just haven't gotten over the fact that
Pathetic. Your wild guesses are misplaced.
Maybe you did. But who's to say whether that little girl even contributed at all? Why would the YUP recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
How dare you insult a hero of Natlan like that? Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the abyss. She doesn't deserve to be subjected to your—
Calm down, Mulan. There's no point arguing with the likes of the—
I can't just sit here and let them slander her like that.
To insult a hero of Natlan, the person actually has to be a hero.
You...
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at fault here? A girl who never should have even gone to war? Or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation suddenly stop working?
That's true. If she wasn't revived, it must mean she failed to achieve victory. Maybe the YUP interpret victory in different ways?
I mean, that girl didn't look all that strong to me.
Kachina wouldn't have run! That's not like her at all!
No! She's been waiting for this moment for no matter how daunting the situation, no matter how scared she might feel, we don't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use this as a—
Fine. We'll find out what happens soon enough. Then, we'll—
That's enough. There is no doubt about today's victory, or Kachina's part in it. She is a hero worthy of our admiration and celebration. However, the failure of today's ceremony is undeniable. Kachina has not been rekindled, and I offer you all my deepest apologies as I continue to prevent further casualties. I have decided to suspend the pilgrimage until this matter is resolved.
What?
No one is all-knowing. No one is infallible, not even myself. But doubt is a means by which we seek the truth, not a weapon we wield against others.
I didn't mean it that way, Archon.
If there are things you wish to clarify, then ask me directly.
No,
Even though I have said nothing.
That guy doesn't even have the courage to answer—
I have a question, Archon. My friend, I know you said you were investigating the situation, but
I've already shared everything I know. So,
of course I'll join.
In that case, come see me in the speaker's chamber.
We should join them.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, could you drop by as well, Traveler? I'd like to have a chat. Rest assured, everyone, I'll keep the tribal chiefs informed on the progress of the investigation. Once again, I apologize for the outcome of this ceremony.
Did she just ask us to come along?
I believe she did. Let's go. I'd like to know what's going on.
The situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. Kachina is undoubtedly a hero of Natlan, and I'm deeply sorry this happened to her. There's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. Until we find and address the cause of the unrest—
And that means Kachina will—
That's correct.
How long will that take?
It's hard to say.
Kachina always dreamed of fighting the abyss. Of doing her— She wasn't afraid of death because she knew, if it came down to it, whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training, she would always hum the Ode of Resurrection. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share her joy. We supported her every step of the— Sit peacefully and wait for her return? Lose ourselves in grief over her
Emang
death?
di mana gitu?
Tell me, are we her friends? or her murder.
That's not fair, Mulan.
It's all right.
Keluar, emang di
I
dalam.
understand your rage and your... Believe me, I want... But please, hear what I have to say. Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the Abyss has found a new means of...
You mean...
The Sacred Flame. If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send... But if we stop altogether, the Sacred Flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale up their...
If we compare the two... Sorry, I know that may sound harsh, but I bear the name Malipo. Weighing the costs is my duty. The raw truth can be cruel. But we...
But what would you say, Mualani?
No.
You're saying it...
Yes. What happened to Kachina breaks my heart.
And that is the crux of the problem. Either way, there will be once doubt has crept their ultimate to prevent what happened to Kachina from happening to anyone else. We need to suspend the pilgrimage. Then, we have to find another way of... I understand.
Wow. Hyman thought things were gonna... I owe you an apology, Archon. I let myself get carried away earlier, and I'm sorry. You're right. We need to focus.
We could always hold the pilgrimage without sending a team to fight in the Night Warden Wars. That way, we would still be able to...
I've considered that, but without the chance to fight the Abyss with fewer participants...
So, essentially, the Abyss is taking Kachina hostage.
You've learned about the concept of staying there for a short period of time shouldn't have your sense of... Imagine pouring... I won't sugar...
Just like you said, you can focus all your effort...
The Abyss poses...
Kachina's waiting for us to rescue her.
I failed to protect her during our campaign.
Traveler? What do you think?
Understood. Then I'll support the Masters. If we can find... Then comes the heart.
But...
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is, however... Know that the Night Kingdom will attempt to repel you, and the Abyss certainly won't leave you be.
That's fine by me.
Same here. Fighting the Abyss is nothing new.
So,
Seat Lolly of the Masters of the Night. It was originally...
That was the artifact.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks. Besides... Traveler, I certainly didn't expect our first conversation to... I've heard all about your accomplishments. Ever since you arrived, I've been hoping to meet you and offer you Natlan's highest level of hospitality. Why? Is that not what happened in the other nations you visited?
yeah, things were pretty complicated at the start. And, you know, in the middle. But our reputation sucks.
That's more like it. After all, I've heard you're someone who transcends fate. Perhaps even more. Ideally, this...
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded in the fight against the Abyss. She wanted... It embodies...
I didn't think this day would come so soon. If things were different, the two of us... But don't worry.
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the...
You're right. Even now, the production of content, the gradual corrosion as things stand. The pilgrimage, the Abyss, has brought catastrophe.
We can't...
No. But if I said nothing at all...
Another simple choice.
I have never Let's go.
You mean...
Yes. The sacred flame must never... So until our...
But that can only last...
Don't let us... Those chosen all we can do...
Even so...
I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
Archon! It's the Fatui!
The Archon of Natlan. A force to be reckoned with. The secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin. And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
I assume that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us. Let our blades do the talking! Masters of the Night Wind. Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
Are you alright, Akan?
He was a formidable opponent.
I never imagined someone could match you in combat. If the Tsaritsa...
Yeah. And how...
The Harbingers are all driven, but I'm sure the
Whatever his motive.
No. The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him. Besides, I'm sure you...
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Not necessary. When we exchanged final blows, I sensed an unusual presence within him. I'll need to investigate further. KINICH, go to the Masters of the Night Wind and look into who could have aided the captain. Speak to Seat Lali.
Of course. I'll head out right now. Do you still intend to...
Yes, but fear not. Natlan's strength has... Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future.
Is everything okay?
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact. I just hope the others have a safe journey.
What's happening at the stadium? Did something explode?
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power.
Should we go back and check what's going on?
Have faith in the Archon.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name.
Okay, let's just keep going. Come on, we can do it.
That's Waina, the tribal chief. Let's head over to him.
Chaska.
Nice to see you again, Waina. I'm afraid we don't have time for pleasantries, so I'll get right to it. We're here for the Spirit Speaker Stone.
Whoa, hold on a second. At least tell me why you need it first.
My friend Kachina is trapped within the Night Kingdom. We need the stone to find her ancient name and rescue her.
Rescue her? From the Night Kingdom?
That's right.
I'm sorry, but someone needs to tell you what you don't want to hear. Go in there. A mature warrior would never make such a foolish decision. The nature of battle is unpredictable. You never know how it's going to end. Losing a friend is tragic, but when that happens, the best thing you can do is focus on how to prevent further casualties.
I appreciate what you're trying to say, Chief Wina. But if the price of maturity is abandoning a friend in need, I'll choose foolishness any day. If Kachina's still holding on, then so will I.
I thought you might say that.
Is something wrong, Wina? This doesn't seem like you. Life isn't complete without taking...
It's nothing. The Night Kingdom is a dangerous place. Can't blame me for checking if you were up to the task. If you're that determined, far be it from me to stop you. Here's the stone. Keep it safe, okay? It's not like we have a spare.
Thank you.
Huh. Seems like you two go way back. But aren't you from the Flower Feather Clan, Chaska?
Oh, Chaska's a peacekeeper, so she's famous throughout the tribes. She's always the one people call to resolve conflicts. Her younger sister Quichi's always hanging around our tribe, too. She's helped us out a lot in the past.
Oh, you have a younger sister?
Yes, but let's get back to business.
As you probably know, your intended destination is completely different from the real world. The Night Kingdom is like a river flowing with concepts. In that sense, the stone is like a fishing boat drifting down the river. But the boat alone isn't enough. You need a...
We couldn't do that.
With a little practice, I'm sure you could. You have the strength and the talent. If you want to make sure this works, though, I could recommend someone to you.
Who?
Vichama. He's got a keen...
Vichama?
He's one of Auntie Atea's hot spring buddies. I've heard stories about him. Where can we find him?
Ever since Malco passed, he spends most of his time gazing out at the scenery from the cliff.
Thank you.
Good luck. I hope everything...
Someone admiring the scenery from the cliff tops. Ah! That must be him! Hello there, are you Vichama?
That's me. Did you need something? What? You're saying you can... No, if you really think about it, anything's possible in that kind of place. But that would mean...
Are you okay? You don't look so good.
Everything's fine. I'll help you, but I do have a small request. After I help you find Kachina's ancient name, I want to use the stone.
Your friend?
Yes, but I'd rather not get into it.
That's not a problem.
Yeah.
Then we're agreed. I see. From what I can tell, it functions almost like an abyssal pylon. Both connect the Night Kingdom to the living world. Once the connection is established, the abyss will come surging through the opening like a predator honing in on the scent of blood. So we have to be sure not to use it in a tribal settlement.
Wow, you got all that.
I just picked up on the basics, really. I still have no idea why it works. You said someone named Sitlali invented this. They must be a genius. I'll go find an open area and start setting things up. In the meantime, I need you to get 2 things for me.
We'll go right away. What do you need?
First, I'll need some hook ropes. Pretty much every store around here carries them, so no need to go anywhere special. Oh, and I need to build a net out of them, so make sure you get a good amount.
Wait, are you saying you're going to use a real net to catch Kachina's ancient name? How does that work when one's tangible and one's not?
By creating something tangible in our world, like a net, we can create a connection to a corresponding concept in the Night Kingdom. Basically, I'm going to use the concept of a net to catch something equally intangible. An ancient net.
Oh, I see.
Right. I need 2 chunks of obsidian. Once we bring the ancient names into our world, we'll need a place to store them. Normally, you can...
Gotcha!
Alright, let's split up. See that clearing? Oh, and...
What do you think, Chaska?
Anyway, it'll take some time to set every...
What an odd guy. He seems so defeated, but also really invested in the stone at the same time.
I don't have any... Hang on. Hello. Do you have any hook ropes for sale?
Hook ropes? As in rock climbing equipment?
Yes. How much for your whole stock?
Oh, the whole thing? Let me see. That would be 30,000 mora in total. Deal?
Deal.
Wait, really?
What, you want me to drive down the...
Oh, no problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house. All right.
Now we need the obsidian. Let's go talk to the traveling merchant Bichama mentioned.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Excuse me, do you sell obsidian?
Why, yes. I've got a chunk.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Relax. Everything's...
I know, it's just... Kachina always...
Well, would you look at that? I did bring an extra. Here you go, young lady.
Perfect! Thank you. How much do I...
If you hadn't shown up, here you go. How's he doing?
Do you know what happened between them?
I heard about it, Malco, 5 years, but on the eve...
Then what happened?
The team agreed that Vichama didn't... It's just... Vichama went into a deep depression after that. Oh, I've tried Anyway.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
Did you get everything?
Yep, it's all.
I've made all the necessary adjustment. As agreed, I'll help you find Kachina's ancient name, and then go ahead. After Malcolm, if I have always...
But that the pyro...
There might not... All right, let's get to it. Make sure you prepare yourself.
Look at that golden thing. It must be one of those fragments Vichama mentioned. Let's get closer. Whoa, monsters incoming! Watch out, everyone!
Don't stand you.
Eat this!
Everybody stand back! Off we go!
Torn to oblivion!
How much longer, Vichama?
Not long. We're getting close.
Vichama!
Quick, take it! I found Kachina's ancient name. Hang in there, Malco. Just a little longer.
Something's not right.
The abyss is corroding his body. Vichama, you can't keep going. You'll die.
I should have died 5 years. I just need a little more time. Please, I'm almost there. Thank you.
Whoa, watch out! The power of the abyss is strong.
This power.
Hanging in there?
Malco. No! Why can't I find him? Why?
We can't wait any longer. Pull him away from the stone, Mualani.
I already tried, but the power of the abyss has him in a chokehold. It's like he's tied to the stone with an invisible rope.
In that case, we have no choice. I'm sorry, Seat Lolly. Get back!
Chaska, wait!
I'm back. Halo Fabiola. Saya mau off dulu. Lanjutnya jam 8.
What happened just now? It looked like the spirit speaker stone was...
The stone's power was spiraling out of control. You were all caught in the shockwave of the
Give us a heads up next time, will you?
I thought I said to get back.
Yeah, barely a second before you made it go poop.
Okay.
At least Vichama!
Vichama?
I couldn't. Once you're and now.
Okay,
I'm sure he's heard enough condolences over the years. Let's just give him some space.
Huh?
Huh? This is...
Hey, Malco.
Not enough to swing a sword.
I never thought I'd actually die on this.
Guess I have something to be thankful.
Pisak. Maybe you're right. Vichama, don't be sad. Just keep on living. For the
Was that?
Seems like we were able to salvage something after all.
Of course. Seeing him, hearing his voice again, it makes me unbelievably happy. But it also brings with it an even deeper pain.
A deeper pain? Why?
Malka was always the type to put on a brave face. But in that memory just now, for all these years, I regretted not being able to fight alongside him to the end. And now I know
Vichama.
I'm fine. When you asked for my help, but once allowed to fester, guilt strips us of our most if I could do it all that way, there are critical junk. That's something.
Thank you, Vicham. I promised I would find.
That's good to hear.
Once abyssal corrosion enters the body. Thanks to him, though. Just speaking from
Anyway, we've recovered Kachina's ancient name, so we're off to a great start. Oh, and...
Koichi, are you
I think you know exactly what I'm trying.
Honestly, it's just... They're back.
Koichi?
Don't play dumb with my apology.
I'll be just a moment.
Who was that?
Koichi, Chaska's younger sister. It's not really my story to tell. She was afflicted with that strength of...
For some reason?
Well...
Ah, I remember those. Eventually, she found... It sounds like she's...
That's...
Oh, I get it.
I'm all for your adventure. Still.
All right, it's just...
I don't have anything.
That attitude is exactly the problem.
Well, technically I am
Again with the... We agree, but a trick...
What do you mean, sneak?
You bought off Uncle Wina, did...
You feel like he went back...
Oh, I knew it!
This is important.
You don't know that?
All right, whatever. Time out. Is this...
Chaska, does it sound like I'm joking?
Then...
But the person...
That's a different issue.
I've also...
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices. All right, let's stop this here.
Is that a threat? That sounds like a threat.
Koichi!
So...
Then support me.
So... That...
You two are
Something you wanted to say?
I know you aren't related by blood. But
really?
You know, I said that very thing to Koichi not too long ago. It's not my place to get...
Thank you.
Anytime. All right. According to KINICH...
If only Tone...
It might be in a few more pieces than you remember.
Huh? I see. Still, stay safe out there in the night.